you guys, it's Julz. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is super exciting for me because it's hitting pretty close to home right now. As a lot of you guys know, I am injured right now. I have a broken foot. I was on crutches for about 5 weeks, but now I am just in the walking boots. I'm able to do some cross training and things like that. So today's video is going to be all about getting motivated even when you are injured. Before I get into it though, I did want to say that as most of you guys can relate, being injured sucks. You guys do have to take a minute though and let that sink in. You have to embrace what you're feeling. It's okay to be upset and bummed when you're injured. Everyone's going to feel like that. But after you do take some time to let that set in, you have to pick yourself back up and make the most of the time that you have. To help push yourself in the right direction, you have to set goals, make a plan to help execute your goals, and the most important thing, you guys, is to surround yourself with inspiration to help you get motivated and stay motivated. And we're going to be talking about all three of those things today. So without further ado, let's just get on into the video. First thing we're going to be talking about is setting goals, and this is super important, you guys, because it will help give you perspective when you're injured and keep you motivated and on track of where you want to end up and where you want to be. Because honestly, guys, if I'm just sitting at home every day thinking about what my team's doing, that's going to be pretty disappointing to me. But if I have my own goals that I have each day for myself, then that's going to help me stay motivated and on track. Because it's not about what you're missing and what you can't do. It's about taking advantage of the time you have and figuring out what you are able to do now and making the most of that and being the best you can be. The second thing is making a plan. Goals are not going to help you if you don't have a plan on how you're going to execute them. So you need to make a plan of what you're going to do on a daily basis to be able to help you reach your goals. There have even been days in my injury where the first few days I really just sat around and kind of moped around, and because I didn't have a plan on anything to do. But once I made a plan, I was able to start focusing on the things that I was able to do and really hit hard on those. And when we were at NXN, we got to listen to Ryan Flaherty speak. He is the head director of athletics at Nike, and he gave this speech about the 6 different traits all professional athletes share. They did a study on it. The second trait that he talked all about was how they all focused on the process and enjoyed the process. And his quote that he kept honing in on was, "Be where your feet are," and he was talking all about being present in your everyday life and what you can do to achieve your goals. And he talked about making a plan every day to help you achieve them. So when it comes to planning, I would definitely recommend keeping a journal of some sort. When it comes to keeping a training log, I would definitely recommend keeping one because it is super nice just to be able to write everything you did in the day when it comes to exercise, just so you can have that logged for your own knowledge. And it's also really cool to be able to look back in like 6 months on where you are now, and you can see that progress that you had and just be able to appreciate where you are. Another thing I've been starting to do a lot more recently is I've started a bullet journal for this year. And that's something I also recommend because you can just log your day and just your day-to-day tasks that you want to be able to do. It's just another easy way to put inspiration in your daily life that you'll see, whether you like write a quote at the top of the page or you have a vision board in there. You'll be able to see that every day when you open your bullet journal and you're writing what you did during the day and stuff like that. When you're making a plan and you're keeping a log, definitely just start a journal, go at it. It doesn't have to be super fancy or crazy. Just write down your thoughts, keep them there, keep them hidden, whatever you want. Just do it. And the third and final thing that I wanted to talk about, which is arguably the most important, is getting motivated and getting inspired. After you set your goals and make a plan, it's super important to just surround yourself with inspiration. When you're surrounding yourself with inspiration, I always start by going on Pinterest and looking up inspirational quotes or different mantras and maybe writing them out or printing some things out, sticking them all over your room, on your walls, wherever you're going to see them every day when you wake up, and it's something you can read really quick and just be reminded of. The other thing to do is those goals that you set, write them down and put those up in your room too, because those are things that if you ever wake up one day and you're just not totally feeling it 100%, you're going to see those and be reminded of what you're trying to do and what your end purpose is, and that'll help you reset your focus and get motivated. And also surrounding yourself with inspiration includes your friends and the people you're close to. Get some of your friends and your family to hold you accountable for what you're doing every day. Show them your plan. Be like, hey, I need you to hold me accountable accountable to this? And most of the time, they're gonna say yes. Your friends are not gonna say no to holding you accountable. Ask your friends, get them involved. It's always easier to recover when you have people on your side. At the end of the day though, it is really up to you to decide and make the choice that you're gonna wanna be the best you can be every day, and tell yourself that you're gonna make it out of this tunnel. You're all capable of deciding to reach your goals and work for them every day. And for those of you guys who are out there and are injured, I just wanted you guys to know that you are not alone and you're not going through this alone. I completely relate to you and I understand what you're going through. I hope that you guys are gonna enjoy this upcoming series about my road to recovery. If you're watching this a while from now, hopefully I'm fully recovered by now. So drop a comment or even DM me on Instagram talking to me about your experience, what you're going through, and I would love to talk to you guys and chat with you about that. But I love you guys so much. I'm rooting for you and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.